99X, good morning, the 20th of December, 2024, the final show before the holiday break, and it's like family time. JB is here, Jimmy Barron in the house. Let's get some sleaze going. Presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Wow, Alec Baldwin speaking up and speaking out about the Rust case. He was just on that Fail Better podcast with David Duchovny, and he is saying there's more to come.
Well, I think there's more to come. There's more to come. But the more to come is now my effort, and it's going to be undeniably a successful effort to raise and to expose what really happened. Mm-hmm. You know, I was counter-punching. I was on the defensive. I was being accused. I was being indicted. The mainstream press and the tabloid press suppressed every story that could benefit me and amplified every story that could hurt me. This has been for 3 years. And the truth of what happened has never been told. Never.
What more could be told?
I don't know, but I believe him, because I do believe that the press will take whatever the most salacious aspect of any story is and turn it against someone.
And then it creates a whole life of its own. Then he went on to say in part of this interview that people that hate me want 3 things.
You know, because in this country, when people hate you on that level, they want 3 things. They want you to die. The second thing is they want you to go to prison. They want you to go to prison. Yeah. They love these political crowds, both sides. They love to see their enemies put in prison for years, because prison is like a living hell. And the third thing is they want you canceled, which is like being in prison or being dead, because you roam the earth and you're just you're invisible. I do believe that by the communications I've had lately, that things are coming back my way to work, and I'm happy for that because I got 7 kids. But I also enjoy the fact that there's so much of this case that is not known, because we didn't have a full trial. But if I'd gone all the way and gotten a verdict, that's a little bit better, because a bunch of people in a jury had considered the facts, and we would have presented so much more. All that doesn't get presented because the case is over. If there's another phase of this, but we're going to get to that probably in a couple months, and in the meantime, I want to have a nice holiday with my family.
Wow, I cannot wait to hear, what is more? What's more?
We've actually seen it, right? We've seen footage.
What? Of the shooting?
No, some of the clips that they had, not the actual shooting. I don't think they've got a clip of that, but they've showed so much. I wonder what's left out.
It's unbelievable. Tom Cruise being recognized with the Navy's top civilian honor. Yeah, he was given this prestigious Distinguished Public Service Award from U.S. Secretary of the Navy Carlos Del Toro in a ceremony in London.
I admire all of the servicemen and women. I know in life something that is very true to me is to lead is to serve. And I see that in the servicemen and women. I see that in you, and you understand that. And I appreciate everyone's dedication, and it's a true honor to represent them. And I'm just very proud. I'm very overwhelmed, actually, because it's something that I want that. You know, I wanted people to be able to say, like, oh, that's me, or to inspire them to understand what that is. Sure. So thank you very much for this. I will continue to do what I do, and I know you're going to continue to do what you do. And
serving our country.
Yes, serving our country and making this world a better place. So thank you very much.
Oh, congratulations, Tom Cruise. We've had Elton John on this show. Well, you know, that new documentary, Never Too Late, now streaming on Disney+. He was just on with Colbert. Colbert's like asking him, what are your top 5 Elton John songs?
What are Elton John's top 5 Elton John songs?
Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, I write songs that have no Bernie lyrics, and they're very dear to me. Yes, Your Bum is Like a Magnet. One of them.
Oh, you're going to talk about Your Bum is Like a Magnet right now?
Yes. No, seriously. I would say anything off the Captain Fantastic album. Someone Saved My Life Tonight. We'll Fall in Love Sometimes. Curtains. Obviously Your Song, because it was the first hit I ever had. There's so many, Stephen, I couldn't really... I'll think of one other thing. Blessed is another one which I love.
So. That's 4. You've already done 4.
I've done 4, sorry. Not f***ing Crocodile Rock, I know that.
The real Elton comes out.
That's right. I'd like to hear why he hates Crocodile Rock, but that's funny.
I may have mentioned that when I saw him, I don't know, like 5 years ago, and he was talking about retirement, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to have to do blank and Crocodile Rock anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of like Michael Stipe hates shiny happy people.
Yeah. So how rich is Elon Musk? Check this out, guys. He's so rich, he could buy every MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL team and still have cash left over.
Oh, I thought you were going to say and still be a jerk.
Says the man who drives a Tesla.
Last one, yeah.
Worth $400 billion, and keep in mind, like the NFL, worth $181.95 billion. All these teams are worth billions, and he'd still have money left over.
And of all the things, he just opened up a preschool in Texas.
Really?
I don't. He's going to start making little muskies.
Muskies?
Little Musk
400
army.
billion.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like because people don't realize the difference between being a multimillionaire and a billionaire is like because Barnes, well, you know all the Shark Tank people, and I remember hearing one time that Mark Cuban has more money than all the other sharks combined.
Yeah.
I believe that, yeah.
Yeah, and those guys are worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Of the originals, yeah.
Of the originals, right.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Coming up in the next Sleaze, we're going to talk about Charlie Sheen mounting a comeback. That's coming up.
And it looks good.
Ooh.
It certainly does. We'll talk about that, yeah.
So good. This is the original. JB is here for the full show. It's the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy today. You're listening to it on 99X.